Okay. Hopefully, this does not turn into the dropping frames mess that, for some reason, my computer cannot handle running this game. It used to run this game fine when I first got my computer, and I used to stream the Black Deer. I mean, not the Black Deer, the Black Eagles route. I did not have any issues, but I am recording and I can upload the VOD if I do have issues. This might have to become a offline game series, but I will try my hardest to stream. Okay, so last time we ended up here. I had a different save, and then I did make progress, but I'm gonna show the cutscenes leading up to it.
That man,
because I did
his
stop.
form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole.
I did stop my stream because it was lagging. And it says excellent connection, but it is kind of lagging, so I will upload the VOD if I need to.
Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos.
Our leader telling us to shut our mouth.
That at all costs.
Hi, Yev.
Please ensure
is my
the
stream
students who
laggy for
accompanied
you?
Understand that as well.
It says
Have
that
I
I'm
made
dropping
myself clear?
frames. And I'm gonna be upset.
His transformation into a black beast was
Dude,
nothing
Rhea is
short
such
of
a
divine
fucking
punishment
dictator.
from the goddess.
Imagine telling me to
Punishing
shut
for
my
someone
mouth
arrogant
after
and
something like that
foolish enough
happened.
to use a hero's relic, even though they were
Yes, it's a
unworthy
bit weird.
and
Is the
unqualified.
audio laggy? Or is it just the image? Plays for like 3 seconds and it's fine, and then it freezes for like 1. But the audio is fine the whole time. Unlucky. I guess I have to upload the recording. Whatever. You knew?
Of course.
Merry
That
Christmas,
is why
Yev.
we rushed to
I know I already
recover
said
it.
that to you.
Sadly, we did not
Merry
arrive in time.
Christmas.
The church will
I am
formally
owning.
return the lance to House Gautier. If
Hopefully
you
it's
would.
just the cutscenes that are... I said I will not. I actually yoinked the
What is
The-
the meaning of this?
lance from Rhea.
Excuse me.
Because if you say I will not, you lose support points, but you gain the lance.
Lady Rhea,
Fuck Rhea.
I am overjoyed and beyond grateful to you
Christmas.
for
Did you have a
recovering
good
the
day?
relic
I
of my family,
did.
House Gautier. Now, may I please have that lance? I have received direct approval from my father to take possession of it.
As the next head of House Gautier, do you swear that you will never cause such a deplorable incident to transpire?
Negator.
On my family's name,
Negatory.
and on my brother's life, I swear it.
Very well.
Yeah, give us
However,
that lance.
I have one condition. You must never allow another to wield this lance. Your brother clearly demonstrated what fate awaits those who break
Yeah,
that
we
restriction.
also do not want to make another divine
Yes.
beast that we have to take care of.
I-
Don't worry.
I will not soon forget.
They're kind of horrible to take down. They're kind of a bitch and a half. But
Nice
yeah, I
work,
did have a
Teach.
good day.
It's thanks to you that we
Ella came
successfully
over,
completed our mission.
hung out for like an
As
hour
for
or
Miklon,
two.
I wonder if
stayed
he
at
really
home,
believed he
chilled,
could wield
didn't
a
do
relic.
much. Played some Fire Emblem. What about you? I know you said you were having a pretty chill Christmas.
Agreed. He probably just wanted to get his hands on it, even though he knew it was futile. Though I'm sure he wasn't counting on turning into a monster like that. I wonder
Wow,
if
what
that
a chill
monster
day.
represents another aspect
to
of the
you.
hero's relics. What a strange and terrifying power.
Chill days are good days, though. It would seem so.
Stories of misfortune have followed the hero's relics since ancient times.
Tomas, you've caught me by surprise. That's not easy to do.
Yeah, I got up
Though I
at like
suppose I should have
5:30
expected
a.m.
to see
to
our
take my dad to
librarian
the
in his
airport.
library.
And then I drove
I am sorry
to my
to
girlfriend's
intrude.
house and we spent
I
the day
simply
together.
heard
That's so
you speaking of the
nice.
hero's relics. I can tell you more about them if you'd like.
We went to the movies. What movie did you see? And then we played Marvel Rivals. Very exciting day. I'm glad you got to spend it with your
goes that
girlfriend.
Nemesis was corrupted by evil because of the sword of the Creator. Other heroes also lost themselves by continuing to use the relics, transforming into black beasts with twisted souls. There used to be a great many records regarding the dark history of the relics.
Used to be.
They have been destroyed across all of Fodlan, stripped from their shelves, including those that resided at this very library.
You make it sound like the church is covering up the truth. But now that you mention it, Rhea was very specific about not wanting anyone to find out what happened at Conan Tower.
That voice actor for Tomas sounds like the English voice actor for Killua's grandfather in Hunter x Hunter.
Hey, Tomas. Why are you telling us
And
all
to
this?
hear his voice.
It seemed like you were searching for answers about the relics. What is a librarian if not a guide in the search for knowledge?
Yeah, I could see that.
And not only have you been searching,
It has the same,
but you
like,
have been doing so
raspy,
through the
old
night.
tone.
I would suggest you stop before the night's notice. And that is enough
Oh, yes.
meddling for
Not
today.
sinister.
Please excuse me.
Totally.
So I've been
Goodbye,
found out,
totally
have I?
not meddlesome.
I suppose I do spend more time at the
troubled
library than
old
most
dude.
students. But I won't stop. I can't afford to. Teach. You don't really expect me to tell you something so personal just like that, do you? Though, I wouldn't
Tell
mind
me
sharing
all about
if
yourself,
you were to tell me some of
Claude.
your secrets in exchange.
I can't let
wanna
this
get to
exchange
know you
pass without
better.
comment. If you're sharing secrets, perhaps I can share one as well.
Give me the synopsis,
Are you sure you could
please.
survive that? I'd say you're the least likely to share secrets out of everyone at the academy.
Real.
Coming from
Very
you, I'll
observant.
take that as a compliment. After all, you're easily the student with the most secrets.
I'm afraid you overestimate me. My secrets don't amount to much. But back to Teach.
Don't try to change the subject, Claude. We're talking about secrets. Yours. Who is your father? And
What about
why did you
your
appear
secrets,
so suddenly
Edelgard?
as if from nowhere?
Let's
Duke
do secret for a
Regan's
secret.
eldest son died in an accident. Having tragically lost other family members as well, he was without an heir. The alliance would undoubtedly have been shaken if House Regan had lost its position of leadership. But then you showed up. Why did you return to House Regan? What brought you to the monastery?
But yeah, at the movies, we saw Nosferatu. I thought it was so-so. What is Nosferatu about? He doesn't have to answer to you, gives you points with Claude. I would like to hear this as well, gives you points with Edelgard. But I chose this, obviously. I would like to see this one, though, because it's not the save.
Alas, to be surrounded by women as lovely as flowers, only to be pricked by their thorns.
It's
My
the
dream,
exact
in
same
truth, is a selfless dream.
response.
But I require power to make it a reality. When I learned about the power of my crest, I knew I had a chance. So I'm chasing that dream. To the bitter end, if need be. I came to this monastery because I thought I might find someone useful. Someone to help me on my path.
That's me.
So,
I want to be that
What do you
person,
think?
Claude.
if you promise to help me achieve my dream no matter what, I'll promise to tell you anything.
I promise.
I have my own
Let's
dream
be
to tend to.
allies.
I pray that yours does not interfere with mine.
Well,
What about you, Teach?
foreshadowing, maybe. If it's a noble dream,
see.
I suppose I could.
Well, now isn't the time
lend
to
my
discuss
services.
this. You are still my Teach, after all.
Nosferatu is like a spooky movie. Oh, swoopy,
Professor.
spooky.
You have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic.
Nosferatu is another name for Dracula. Nosferatu is a spell in this game. I feel like it's very commonly used as like a dark magic spell in games like this.
Just as I expected. You have mastered the sword of the creator.
I think it's a spell
Now
in this
then,
game.
I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Archbishop!
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Professor, have you seen Flayn recently?
Have you looked everywhere?
I have searched every corner I can think of. I could not find her anywhere. She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Okay.
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
Nice.
As at present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
Seteth is like, if anything happened to her, I will kill literally everyone. Troubling rumors.
There
What rumors
are
you talking
rumors
about?
of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist
I don't think the
someone
people are
called
the only
Death
ones who
Knight
are
is coming to
panicked.
claim their souls with his blade.
Yeah, I know the guy. He does a lot of damage. He crits you very easily. When you attack him, he counterattacks with a critical hit and one-shots you. It's unlucky. You do not want to meet that guy on the streets.
There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
I agree. The Death Knight is a
Seteth,
menace.
Recall that impatience begets
Flayn
error.
versus Death Knight.
Please
Death Knight
do
would
your best to calm yourself.
chop her up.
I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her.
Yeah, I also
Professor,
want to recover her.
your
I
mission
want her
for
to join
this
my
month
class.
is to help
Don't
find
worry, I
Flayn.
got you.
The knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
What? Flayn is missing?
So finding Flayn is our mission for the month, I take it?
Wait. Who's Flayn?
Seteth's little sister. Surely you've seen her flitting about the monastery.
She is the girl who looks about the same age as me, but seems well beyond her years. Seteth is much older than Flayn. He's always looking out for her. He must be worried sick. If I were to go missing, I can't imagine what that would do to my brother.
Your brother would also literally murder everyone. Anyone in sight, anyone who mentioned you, any hint, just slice their head off.
When searching for something, it's best to start by gathering information. Hopefully someone has seen Flayn.
We will find her. We are very motivated to find her. Okay.
I have gratitude.
I already did a tea party with Petra, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna show you guys something very quickly, and then I will return to the other save file. So, if you go... I'm sure the majority of the people who are watching this / will watch this probably knows this. But just in case, if there are people who do not know this, you can actually progress the main story right away.
Professor?
You will find Flane.
Hey!
I don't know why I went the long way. If you go
Professor!
over by the stables, then you go up this way. Right here. This is where Flane is. It will become available when you do the quests. But just know, this, across from Hubert, this month, this is where Flane is. You just have to complete the quests and then you will find her. Let me now progress, because when you go to find Flane, you skip to the end of the month. I did not want to waste the experience and the time doing that, so I did a bunch of grinding off camera. And I finished the month off camera. I just wanted to show you that part, and then I can continue on to where I left off, because I showed you guys all the main story. I also have a lot of supports that I have to go through. I think I might do supports first, and then we might progress to finding Flane. Seth will understand. Don't worry. We've got time. After moving, you will see a list of possible unit commands. To end your unit selection or action, select wait. Wow, the more you know. I already did certifications. Oh wait, let me do supports first, because we have quite a lot. Oh. Maybe not as many as I thought.
Creepity creep.
Huh?
Living in a land that's dark and blinded by the frigid cold, creeping through the loneliness for ages untold. In your heart, you're desperate for the sweet embrace of light, pushing through and crawling with all of your might. Here, creepy, creepy, creepity creep. Now, creepy, creepy, creepity creep. Oh, Claude, you weren't, watching me, were you?
I saw the whole ritual, yes. You have a gift in
God,
that.
you aren't
I could
supposed
watch
to
that all
admit
day.
it.
In fact, I just might.
Claude! Can you please forget you saw that? I was just making up a silly song to pass the time while watering the plants.
Sure. It could be my secret serenade, if you so please. But tell me, you were born in Fargus, right?
Dude, it's still lagging. I'm gonna have to upload the VOD, and then the live chat won't be there. But that's okay. I feel like a lot of people don't even care about the live chat of the VOD. Maybe what I'll do, because I did upload some of the other VODs, I didn't record for all of the sessions that I took of Fire Emblem. But maybe I'll leave the VOD up, the laggy VOD up, and then I'll add the part to the playlist, so that way people can watch the uploaded VOD, the video, on the playlist. Maybe I'll do that. Rip live chat. Chat will never know what I did for Christmas. Alright, I'm super tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, Yev. Thank you for hanging out. They will know what you did for Christmas. I read what you wrote. Don't worry, it's engraved in history.
Yes, that's right.
I thought so. You're really talented, you know? It's been a while since I heard a song like that. One that stirs me to my very soul.
Soul stirring? My creepity creep song? I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
I never,
Imagine?
ever
I'm imagining.
exaggerate. In fact, it reminded me
1,000
of
years
rituals
from
we
now?
had back where I grew up. We'd gather around a blazing fire and spend the whole night caught up in song and dance. Not unlike what you just demonstrated.
Some random people watching the stream, they'll know what you did for Christmas. Wow. A historical figure, Yev. Can add that onto the... Check that off the bucket list. Putting your mark in history.
Really, the dance
right
I'm
here
thinking
and
of
now.
is exactly like the one you just did. We'd scream like beasts and then jump up and roll around. It's freeing, isn't it?
Scream? Like a beast?
Good night, Yev.
That is not what I was doing.
Merry Christmas.
And what's this weird ritual you're talking about?
Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you soon.
Even better than your angelic voice were your lyrics. I can't even begin to fathom the deep meaning they contain, but maybe if we talk about it...
Deep meaning? No, just no.
Oh, I get it. It's the sort of thing you have to figure out for yourself. Okay, don't tell me. Give me time. I'll work it out.
Dude,
what
Claude
out?
is such a smartass. I love him.
Have you already watered the plants? Sorry, I'm just realizing it was supposed to be my turn this week.
No, it's fine. Really.
Okay, see you later then. Creep, Eddie, creep.
He is not gonna let this go, is he?
I do not think you will. Believe he is enjoying being a jackass.
Hey there, Cyril. You're working hard as usual.
Nah, just doing my job.
Rhea herself gives you your daily tasks, doesn't
You guys
she?
could be brothers.
The church employs a lot of people,
so
but
similar.
not too many of them can claim they get to speak with the Archbishop every day. You should be proud of yourself. She clearly values your work ethic.
Hey, is that everything you wanted to say? 'Cause I'm kinda busy here.
Actually, I was hoping to ask you about Rhea. There's so much we don't know about her, but I thought maybe you...
Yeah, I know more about Lady Rhea than anybody. But why should I tell you anything about her?
It's so
He's
cold.
like, you don't deserve to know
Think
anything
about who
about
you're
her.
talking to.
Huh? What are you to me?
You don't know who I am?
Of course I do.
Yep.
You're Claude, house leader of the Golden Deer.
That's not what I mean. Well, never mind then. Tell me,
That
don't you ever miss
card
your
doesn't
homeland?
work here.
Almyra?
Yes, Almyra. Judging by that expression, I'm guessing you're not terribly homesick.
Life was a whole lot harder for me there than it's ever been around here. My dad and mom both died in the war, and there was nobody there to look after me. The king, he didn't do anything to help, so I had to survive by being smart. I had to stop being a kid real quick.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You don't have to apologize. It's not your fault.
Regardless of whose fault it is, I'm still sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't even know that an acquaintance of mine was suffering. And sorry for asking a tactless question about your homeland. I should have known that it was likely to bring back bad memories.
Nah, I get sad or mad when I think about it, but I'm used to it, so I don't mind any.
I see that. Even still, I apologize for being careless.
Okay, well, thanks, Claude. If the king of Almyra was like you, maybe things would have been better. Maybe the king's not a bad person and just had other stuff to worry about. But that's not much of an excuse.
If I ever meet the king of Almyra, I'll give him a stern talking to on your behalf.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Bunch of things to get done.
You really are on the other side now, aren't you? Huh. Well, if nothing else, it's good of you to turn a blind eye to me.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Bye, Claude.
Claude part Almyran, maybe suspicious. I mean, I don't actually know if that's true or not. I've
There's
never
really no better
seen the
place for
canon
my midday
confirm.
nap
I
than
know
under
that
the shade of a nice big tree.
I've heard theories of people talking hearsay, but I've never completed Claude's, or right, I completed the GoldenDeerRoute, but I did not read the story past a certain point. So But it's pretty... I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that he's Almiran. He looks just like Cyril. He looks Almiran. Also, they didn't know about his existence. Like, the math is mathing.
The twittering of the little birds. It's like they're singing a lullaby just for me.
But it is speculation.
Ah! Is that a dagger? Am I being ambushed?
Claude, why are you lazing about? You should be training.
Shamir! Is this your doing? Talk about unfriendly. Another inch and you would have sliced my handsome nose clean off my roguishly beautiful face.
But I didn't. Fortunately for you.
You know, if you wanted to give me a talking to, you could have done so with your words instead. That's how most people do the talking thing.
Conversation was not my intention.
Well, what then? A prank? That's not better. I thought we were under attack. I could have died from the shock.
Look closely at the dagger.
Is that... Right. Here's a poor spider impaled on it.
A poisonous spider. The tiniest bite from which can cause fever, headache, and relentless vomiting. Or worse.
Yikes. I guess this little guy is more vicious than he looks.
I noticed it descending towards your face.
Simply a hero.
Ah.
Misunderstood.
So you saved me from a certain doom.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm sorry for questioning your motives. I promise to repay the favor someday.
I'll keep that in mind.
Wow. So that's what the greatest sniper of all the knights is capable of. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. It's okay, Claude. For the little bit of shining, you'll be just as good, if not better. Just gotta sparkle a little bit.
Hey, Raphael. You here to train?
Hey, Caspar!
The
You
cloud
work your
music
muscles
for
almost as
Raphael.
much as I do.
Of course. Everyone knows that if you skip a day, you lose 3 days of work.
Ain't that the truth?
Two
Let's get to it
meatheads.
then. That's probably enough for today.
You might be right. I'm exhausted.
You know, I really envy you, Raphael. You're huge.
I know I'm big. Everyone knows that. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm not very big, but I've always wanted to be. That's why I train so much. I just don't know how to bulk up.
Is that all? I know how to fix that.
Really?
Eat more
You
meat.
gotta show me.
Follow me.
Huh? You just led me to the dining hall.
Yeah.
That's
This is
right.
where the magic happens.
Now sit down and eat up.
We're just gonna eat?
Yep. Eating's the best way to get bigger. You gotta eat, and you gotta train. Doing both enough, and you're sure to grow.
Well, I always thought I was a pretty big eater, but maybe I wasn't eating enough? Or not often enough?
Probably both. Look at my plate compared to yours. Now this is a meal.
Whoa, your plate looks like a mountain. If that's what I gotta do, then I'm gonna eat until I can't anymore. I'll eat until there's no food left.
That's the spirit. Come on, let's go clear out the pantry.
Let's do it. I'm gonna eat till I can't move.
Ah, there's yet another option.
Lawrence, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, Hilda. I'm using these pieces to represent soldiers on the battlefield. This will allow me to better visualize concepts of strategy.
Very good. Is it fun?
Oh, it is utterly engrossing. Look, swap out just certain pieces for others,
like the
and the
game,
board completely changes. Then, even considering the same types of units,
The
employing
Asian
different
chess
individuals calls for a
game
new set of
that
plans.
they play in Naruto.
Oh, I see. Or
The one that
I kinda
Shikamaru
see.
really likes
It's hard for me
playing.
to grasp really complex things like this.
Nonsense. It's thanks to your many requests that I've been adapting my fighting style of late. Working to accommodate you has convincingly shown me how essential it is to rethink tactics on a continual basis. After all, the risk of getting hurt is greatly reduced if you are prepared for any situation. So now I will be ready for anything.
Shogi. Japanese chess. That's what I was thinking of.
Lawrence, you're so wonderful, I'm at a loss for words. I'm not just saying that to flatter you either.
And now she feels bad.
Tell me something,
Taking
Hilda.
advantage of kind
Did you
people.
make all of these ludicrous requests of me purely so that I might have the opportunity to develop myself? Because if so, I am deeply moved.
They
Thank
are
you
ludicrous.
for caring so thoughtfully and passionately for my personal growth.
You're
Copium.
welcome.
If you will permit me to return the favor, I do have one request to make of you. Will you hear me out?
I'm not usually one for fielding requests, but I can make an exception in your case, I suppose.
I would be so pleased to have the opportunity to observe you in action, in the heat of battle. Would you be so kind as to oblige me?
Oh, very well. You've convinced me. But if it gets too intense, you'll help me out, right?
Does he want to assess what she's capable of? Because he knows that she's capable of more?
Hi,
Thoughts?
Lysithia.
Character
When are
development?
you gonna teach me magic? Is now good? Why do I have to? Why? Because you're way better at it than me, silly. Is that so? I thought you were something of an honor student at the School of Sorcery. Well, sure, but I wouldn't say I've got any kind of natural talent for it. I'm gonna have to try very hard to become as good of a mage as you are. What is that supposed to mean? Are you implying that I don't work hard too? If you think my skills are inherent, you are sorely mistaken. No, I wasn't saying that at all. Everyone knows how hard you work. I just meant that if I want to be as good as you, I'll have to work really incredibly hard. And what is it you want to learn about? Oh, so you'll teach me? Thank you so much. Actually... Oh, I get it now. I never thought about it that way before. Look at how quickly you're picking this up. You're clearly very skilled already. Don't be silly. You're just that good of a teacher. Your way of looking at the world is so fundamentally different from mine. Do you insist on taking the conversation in that direction? Oh no, I'm sorry. I wasn't doing that. There I go, saying the wrong thing again. It's fine. Let's just drop it. A bit more self-confidence would go a long way for you, Annette. Huh? That's all I've got for you today. I need to get going now. Lots to do. Oh, I'm so sorry to take up your time. Thanks again for teaching me.
Nice. Lysithia is quite confident, so I suppose she would be quite good for Annette.
This one ought to do.
What are you doing, Cyril?
I'm picking out logs to carry back and chop into firewood.
You can't expect to carry all these by yourself. Let me help.
No, I got it. I don't want you getting hurt. Logs are heavy sometimes.
I'm well aware. You should accept the help being offered. I'm older and wiser. I know best.
Lysithia, you seem
Lysithia
a
would
bit
freak
shaky.
out if someone did that to her.
You okay?
Yep, totally fine. I'm just kind of losing my grip on this log. Ah! Well, that wasn't much help as it turned out. I didn't realize they'd be that heavy. I couldn't even walk in a straight line.
I told ya, logs are heavy sometimes. It's hard work if you're not used to it.
I feel foolish.
Well, if you've learned your lesson, I'm gonna go carry the other logs.
Hang on. Shouldn't you rest for a bit?
Wood still needs chopping. I got a bunch of other stuff needs doing before sundown, too.
In that case, let me help you carry the chopped wood.
You know how rough firewood is? You'll get splinters if you carry it with your soft hands.
You can't be serious.
You're just not cut out for this kind of work. Look at your hands. They're like a princess's. No point in you learning to chop wood, is there? You don't need to know how to do that stuff. You and me live in different worlds. there's no point lowering yourself down into mine.
Our worlds aren't so different. We're together right now, aren't we?
Sure, we live in the same places now, but that's not gonna last forever. Don't see how it could. Unless I actually turned into your little brother or something.
Nice. Little brother Cyril incoming.
Hello, Marianne. Won't you at least tell me why you're avoiding me? It hurts. It really does.
I'm not avoiding you. I'm just not very good at talking to people in general.
I told you I'm on your side, and I meant it. I'm guessing you don't much like talking about crests. Call it a hunch.
Well,
I'm the same way, you know. The value of my life has always been dictated by the damn thing. It's not fair to have your worth determined by something you can't control. Growing up in House Gautier taught me that the hard way.
What do you believe determines a person's value?
I like to think it's a person's smile.
Huh? Their smile?
A smile. It tells you who someone is. Are they fake or sincere? It also makes you feel stronger when you smile. My smile helps me focus and set free all of that power I never asked for.
I wonder.
Try it out, Marianne. Be strong-willed and put everything you've got into your smile.
Smile. Be strong-willed. How's this?
Yeesh, that's a terrific first try. If a bit stiff, lift the corners of your lips just a bit. Oh, I know. Try saying cheese.
Cheese?
Hey, that was good. It might feel a bit unnatural, but you'll get used to it soon enough.
Cheese. Are you sure this will make me stronger?
Guaranteed. It's a great smile, you know? Let's go to town and show it off. If you lift your eyes from the ground, you'll see that the world has all sorts of amazing things to offer. The more you realize that, the more you'll smile.
I'll think about it.
Please, don't let me pressure you. If you don't want to go, I understand.
It's not that I don't like going into town. I'm just eager to get back to my room. I want to go practice my smile. If I keep practicing, maybe someday I'll be ready to go into town with you.
Oh yeah? That sounds great. I can't wait to see your best smile.
That's kind of nice.
Good morning, Hilda. Is anything troubling you today?
Nope, nothing. If there was, I don't think I'd ask for your help.
I'm sorry to hear that. Have I done something to upset you?
Not exactly. You go overboard helping me is all. You do way, way too much. So I feel guilty, like I'm putting you out.
Goodness, it was never my intention to have you worry about me.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, what is it?
What are you doing today?
Following my morning prayers, I'll be cleaning the altar, then caring for the flowers in the greenhouse. Then it's off to the library to help organize and sort, then to the dining hall to wipe down the tables and chairs. The floors could use a good polish too. Oh, and the weather's so nice that I might air out the bedding. After that, it's...
Wow, you're still not done? There's more?
Well, the dishcloths in the dining hall are all frayed, so I was hoping to mend them.
Sewing? Don't you think that's too much?
Whatever do you mean? And why are you speaking so loudly all of a sudden?
I'll help with the dining hall, but I am not sewing.
You want to help? That would be delightful.
Everyone asks you for help, and you always say yes, don't you?
I suppose. I believe it's important to help where you can. If you see someone in trouble, you can't leave them, can you?
You're too kind, Mercedes. Literally, I can't empathize.
I'm sure you can. You and I are very
Literally, I
similar in that
cannot
way.
empathize at
Are
all.
you serious? How? We have nothing in common.
You
That
do.
may
You
be
have some
so,
things in common.
But you thought I was in trouble, and you agreed to help, didn't you?
Well, I mean, yes.
Everyone has certain things in common
That's
with other
exactly
people,
what
or
I
with
do.
most people.
I'm so happy to have found a kindred spirit.
If that's what makes you happy, okay. Kindred spirits. Let's go with that.
Now that I've got you at my side, I can take on even more responsibilities.
Not a chance.
I was like, whoa, 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 whoa,
Hilda, I'm coming in. Hey, Annette. Don't mind the mess. Oh, wow. It really is messy. I'm not sure there's even enough room to breathe. I haven't been tidying lately. I start to procrastinate when I'm busy. Oh. Hey, how about I clean up for you? Really? That would be amazing. So
how she
are you
gets
good
you.
at cleaning? I love it. Actually, the messier a room is, the more determined I get to conquer the crud. Works for me. I'll leave you to it. Don't want to get in your way. Great. See you later. Annette? Oh no, my face. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. I'll clean it up right. Not again. There was a big bug. So big. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Annette, do something. Wait, not magic. I don't want you to burn my room down. I'm so terribly sorry, Hilda. I wanted to clean up for you,
Yes,
but
Hilda's
I basically did the opposite.
Kind of her fault
No
for having you
kidding.
do her work for you.
Guess it was my fault for getting you to clean up my mess.
Yeah.
At any rate, you've made such a mess of my mess. Now I feel motivated to clean my own room. So that's kind of a positive outcome. I guess that's
Optimistic way
one
to look at
think
it.
of it.
Nice.
You know, I
Appreciate
really
the
do
optimism.
admire your can-do attitude. Although it might be, too much. You don't want to overextend yourself. For one thing, you'll tire yourself out. Based on what I just saw, you might even get hurt. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I've been like this my whole life. I've never wanted to let anyone down. My parents, my uncle. So I always try to give it my all. And it's taken me this far, at least. I guess so.
Yeah, but that's a hard life to live.
But going all out to please others, never thinking of yourself, that's no way to live.
Yeah, I agree with Hilda. It's not a bad thing to be selfless. Well, but to that degree, it is kind of a bad thing.
Hey, Cyril. What are you up to? Working?
Gotta
You're in
take
the
care
way,
of yourself
Hilda.
before you can
Move.
take care of anyone else.
How rude. I'm not in the way.
Are you just here to goof off?
No, I'm here to feed the horses, actually.
Uh-huh. Where's the fodder then?
I wasn't sure where to find it. Can you help with that?
I'll take care of it. I'm cleaning the place anyways.
Oh, thanks. It's great to have you on the job. I know you'll handle it perfectly.
Yeah, well, I don't like it when I feel like I'm not doing my part.
You're always so focused on the task at hand. Sometimes I almost forget you're Almiran.
Let's chill with the fucking racism, Hilda.
I always thought they were a rough and unreliable sort of people. Though, you're not really like the rest of them. You seem normal for the most part.
Rough and unreliable, huh?
My family has to fight against Almiran sometimes.
Yeah, her
Not
brother.
that my
That's
father
where the
or brother ever
racism
clued me in on what the battles were like.
sprouts
But
from.
I do know that armies from Almira will attack without reason and break treaties and tell lies. Everyone says they're a bunch of brutes.
Yeah? Huh.
Am I boring you? I'm talking about your people.
Those
Well,
aren't
you're
my
being
people.
pretty
I was just
disrespectful.
born there.
Okay, let's turn the tables. How do the people of Fodlan seem to you, from an Almiran perspective?
Huh.
That look on your face. Are you okay?
I can't tell you what I think of folks from Fodlan. I don't really got an impression of them altogether.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's all sorts of different people everywhere. You can't say everybody of one place is any one thing.
Yeah.
It's no different when you're talking about Fodlan or Almira or any place else. And wherever you go, you see people in power keep the weak ones down. The only difference far as I'm concerned is, one place has Lady Rhea, and the other don't.
Yeah. Maybe not super healthy your obsession with Rhea, but...
Hey.
Hey, Leonie. I mean, hello,
he means
beautiful.
well, so
what brings a
whatever.
sweet girl like you to a place like this?
I just came to the greenhouse to look at flowers. What's with you?
Nothing much. Nothing much. I was just thinking about how sunflowers don't deserve to be stuffed away in a greenhouse. They'd bloom better out in the open, just like you.
Could you cut the weird metaphors and just say what you want to say? Oh wait, I get it. I'm not ladylike enough to fit in with all the pretty flowers.
No, okay, that compliment backfired. Let me try a different angle.
This is a joke, right? Tell me this is a joke.
What have you got against sunflowers anyway? I think they're lovely myself. If you think I only care about delicate flowers raised in a greenhouse, you've got me all wrong. Statuesque sunflowers, blooming proud and tall in the open air, have a beauty all their own.
Is that right?
You better believe it. And the same goes for you. You have a beauty unlike any other. I look at you and I see sunflowers. Hmm?
Look, can you just go back to normal?
At this point, I feel like anything I say is just going to make you more angry.
Why are you suddenly not capable of carrying on a normal conversation?
My eyes have been opened to the charms of the beautiful flower blooming right beside me. It's a whole new day for my heart.
You can quit messing with me at any time.
I'm not. I'm absolutely serious. You really are as charming as any flower. I see that now.
Would you stop? This is getting weird.
Even sincerity doesn't work? What kind of flirting is going to satisfy you? You know what? I'm just going to leave you alone for now, so I can get a fresh start some other time.
Right. Bye.
Goodbye.
Charming? Me, of all people. Like I'd actually believe that. Stupid.
Oh? A little crush action? I normally put Sylvain with Ingrid, but...
Ah, Dorothea. What are you doing here?
I was actually waiting to see you.
Were you going to invite me out to dinner? I accept.
Yes, I was. I don't think it would be so bad to share a meal with you from time to time.
How about tonight? I'm busy tomorrow.
That's fine by me. What are you busy with, I wonder? Girls? And more girls?
Isn't it an unwritten rule not to ask about such things? But what a curious turn of events. Have you perhaps got an ulterior motive?
No ulterior motives. If you're worried, we can just pretend this conversation never happened.
No, wait! That's not what I meant. I just don't understand why you want my company now, when you've always been so cold to me. Have you perhaps fallen in love with me?
Try again.
My stomach just got queasy. You know what? Maybe I'll eat on my own after all.
Fine, fine, I get it. You want someone to chase your loneliness away.
Something like that, yes. If you don't want to, I'll ask someone else.
Don't dream of it. It would be my pleasure, milady. And to be clear, the reason you chose to spend time with me is my family, yes? Or is it my crest? Both? I'm just curious about such things. Say I was a commoner. Would you still have invited me to dinner?
Is this really necessary for a simple dinner invitation? Actually, I have a question of my own. Say I was a hoarse-voiced old hag, would you still be flirting with me? Would you still want to hold my hand and whisper sweet nothings?
That's a difficult question. I have nothing against mature women, but...
Even if you were an old man, I still would have invited you out. If you were a former noble exiled from his family, or an orphan from the streets, my heart cares not. Just kidding. I just wanted to try saying it. Of course it's better that you have money.
You little... Yeah, that's probably true. So, Dorothea, about that dinner?
It would be an honor to have you join me tonight. And let's not talk about things like this over dinner, okay?
Even if I was an old man or an orphan, huh?
Oh, pulling at Sylvain's heartstrings. Ingrid and Dorothea, they actually have a paralogue together, which is kind of crazy.
We're going to
'cause I
perform
didn't think
an
they were
opera
super
in the
close.
cathedral.
We are?
Yes, it's a small one, but I need some volunteers. Let me tell you, Alois is very excited. He's already doing a ton of work for the show.
I see. What's it about?
Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders. And no matter how in love she is, she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she?
That's quite a story. Sounds tragic and beautiful. Who will be playing the princess?
Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself. Even if you're not interested in being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone to dress up properly. I want it to be a stylish and elegant night.
That does sound quite lovely. And I do want to go, but
Please, don't worry if you can't make it. I understand we're doing this on such short notice.
No, it's not that. I just... I struggle with the elegant part of things. I don't really do myself up in elegant clothing and makeup and such.
That's Dorothea's
If fashion's
specialty.
your concern, lady, you're in luck.
Yeah.
I am?
If you
Looking
don't
at a
dress for
girly
the
girl.
occasion, no one will take you seriously. But don't worry about a thing. I'll happily work my magic on
I
you.
also love doing
When
people's
it's
hair and
time,
makeup
I'll
and
meet
styling
you in your
them.
room. We'll make
love
you
that
the
shit.
most beautiful woman in the theater.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
You got this, Ingrid. You're in good hands, girl. Doing people's hair is so much fun. Wow, I'm so glad you agree, Granola. Welcome to my super
Mercedes,
laggy stream.
I swear, the whole cathedral glows with heavenly
For
light
some
when
reason,
you're around.
my
Hello,
computer
Sylvain.
hates streaming
What
on
a treat
YouTube.
to see you here. I thought you preferred
Especially Switch
places with
games.
more ladies around.
Need a new
I'm
PC.
here because you're here. And I don't care about other girls.
It's so laggy. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't ever lag on Twitch, right? Have you ever seen my stream lag on Twitch? It's just specifically this game and Path of X. It's YouTube. My computer cannot handle streaming on YouTube for some reason, and I don't know why. We should fix that. I don't know how to fix that. I'm just doing taking the recording, and then I was gonna upload the VOD, the video.
Oh, come now.
I don't know what
I'm
I can
sure
do to
you
fix
use
it.
that
If
line
you
all
can
the
fix it, that
time.
would be awesome, Granola.
Actually, I've only said
But
it to
it's
girls who
on
thought I was
YouTube.
lying about being faith. You know what? There's no reason to get into all that. The truth is, I would really like to spend some time with you. What do you say to that?
Well, if you were really interested in me, I would want you to get to know me better.
I agree. I've been such an idiot in the past, always angling for the seduction. I've forgotten how to just talk to someone.
You act like you're full of regret, but I know you don't really mean it. Still,
Are you streaming in
I'm
4K
glad to
or
hear you say
something?
that at least.
How can I tell?
I told you such a boring story the last time we spoke. I was worried you might think I was a dull person.
Dull? No. I was worried that I'd made you remember unhappy times. It's horrible what you had to go through.
OBS.
It's not like anyone chooses to be born with a crest.
Right. We can't choose our bloodline.
Would you like to...
You've got a crest too, haven't you, Sylvain? What has your
look
experience been like?
in my
Are you asking how being born with a
OBS
crest affected me?
after this
It's not
conversation
a very happy story.
that Sylvain's having with Mercedes?
Please don't feel the need to hold back on my account. I'm here if you need someone to share in your pain.
Would you want to know more about me, even if I didn't have a crest, or come from a noble family?
This has nothing to do with your crest or family. I'm just asking as your friend. How should I put this?
Another day.
When I look
okay.
at you, I don't see a crest. I want to
Maybe
see
I
the
can
real
figure it
you.
out.
You do?
Settings.
Here's the short version.
Output.
I hate
How
crests.
can I? My bitrate
Even
is
though having one is
9,000.
supposed to be such a great blessing, mine has ruined everything. Miklon was heir to our house. Then I was born, and I became the heir because I had a crest. That made my older brother jealous enough to want to kill me. And every woman in Fodlan wants to have my little crest baby, so they can join the nobility. Yeah, there you go. That's what it's like to have a crest.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up such awful things.
No, I should keep my temper better. I don't want you to see me act that way.
Don't say that. I'm glad we were able to talk. I feel like I'm finally seeing the real you. Oh, Sylvain, will you save me from the curse of having a crest?
Of course. I think I love you. And I mean that. With all my heart. I love you, Mercedes. Let's get married and have crest babies.
Sure.
What the fuck? They can have conversations like that before the time skip? That's only a B. They're joking, right? That's only a B. Why are they saying shit like that? Why are they declaring love? They're only playing around. I see. Okay. I was like, surely that's not a declaration.
I just wanted to
Like,
say
that's
that
a scam.
I've been watching and I'm really impressed by how hard you work. Very dedicated for someone so young.
Oh, thank you.
I think you need to increase your
I
bitrate
really
with
admire
YouTube versus
your
Twitch.
everything. But you know, everybody needs to relax now and then. I was wondering if maybe you and me could...
I can increase my
quite
bitrate.
busy. I should get going. Bye.
I don't know if my computer can handle a higher
That was
bitrate,
difficult
but I
to
can put it
watch.
to 10K.
Lawrence, ever since you started hanging around, I've had no luck. Usually, if I show a girl I'm mature, noble, and interested,
No.
she's an easy catch.
Bitrate still
Your
sucks.
logic is sound, I will admit.
Apparently
but your results
10K
are
to
less than
40K is
entirely
recommended.
convincing. Honestly,
It's
all
at
this talk
10K
of
now.
maturity and experience from a
10K
shallow person
KPS.
like you is rather laughable.
Shallow? What? Like your nobleness as some properly cultured man of the world?
Naturally, my bearing is as elegant and refined as silk. Observe.
He was declaring love for Dorothea and the sea level one, Sylvain just very unserious. I suppose, but there's never any what's the word? Reciprocation on the victim's end, Pepe Laf. So I also was looking at something else and I wasn't totally paying attention, and then I heard the declaration and I was like, what the fuck? So that was also partially my bad. Was not following the
You seem to be deep in
storyline.
thought. Is there something on your mind? Please, allow me to lend you my ear.
Maybe I need to make my
I will
bit
gladly
rate
shoulder
lower.
any of your burdens.
Oh, thank you. But it's not something I really want to talk about.
So harsh. Even the slightest worry, I would have been happy to listen.
Why, yes. Your silky bearing was quite impressive. You're always going on about nobility, but that's no way to win a woman. Your problem, and I may have told you this before, at least twice, your problem is you're pretentious.
Yeah.
That's rich, coming from you.
He is pretentious.
Your bearing
That
is
is
so
his problem.
flippant that you utterly fail to gain a lady's trust. How can you not see that?
All
Yes,
I'm
he is
failing
flaky.
to see is you getting a girl's attention.
How
I
dare
agree
you?
with both of with everything that you guys just said.
Listen, I'm sorry. That was mean. And you're probably right about me not being serious enough.
I will concede, I feel the same. Enough at least to keep your advice at the back of my mind. I was a touch too stubborn.
It's the same in battle, isn't it? If you don't bend a little, you fail.
I'm sending that chat to Yev, Alex.
Yeah, with that being said...
I will outclass you, Sylvain.
Bring it on, Lawrence.
Someone make sure to tell Yev I scrolled up to know what he did for Christmas now. I copied and pasted it. Don't worry. He's informed. Sure, he'll be ecstatic.
Hey, Annette. Hitting the magic books again? Has anyone ever told you that you're pretty cute when you're studying?
Sorry, Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you keep quiet for a bit?
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick? With such small print? Is some of that text upside down?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical energy should... No, that's not right.
You're even cuter when you're working through a difficult problem.
Sylvain, I'm serious. Please be quiet.
Hang on. Look at the third line.
Need
You've got
a
the
new
formula
computer.
wrong.
I said the... Oh, you're right.
He's actually kind of a
How did you know
genius.
that?
He's
Well,
one of those
I mean,
annoying
it's
fucking
written
kids in
right there.
school that didn't have to study or try, and they
Most
still
people
got
wouldn't be able to
A's.
grasp this formula just
Yeah,
by glancing
Sylvain's
at it.
that bitch.
Have you read this book before?
Naturally gifted.
Nope, this is the first time. Okay, now that I look at it... Wow, this book makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
And what's your take on this part here?
He's such a flirt.
It's
Wow.
just describing another
W
application
Riz.
for
Yeah,
the same
Sylvain
formula.
is
This
a
is pretty
skirt
easy.
chaser.
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now,
But he's young,
even I
he's
have
rich,
trouble with
and
this
he's
stuff.
hot. So
You act like all you do is mess around, but are you
What can you
actually
do?
working really hard
can't
in
all
secret?
be Sylvain.
Nah, hanging out with girls is way more fun. I guess I just picked this stuff up somewhere.
And he's got a
Life
crest.
is short,
That's the most
Annette.
important part.
If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know
Gotta
it.
have those crest
Get out in
babies.
the world. Have some fun.
And Crestborn,
That's
yeah.
easy for you to say.
That's what I'm saying,
You're strong
Alex.
and smart without even trying. It's not fair.
You're right, Annette. You should punch him in the face, because it's not fair.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
I'll
mean
teach
to
you
be
brawling.
rude.
No,
Don't
I
worry.
was just thinking you're pretty
right
cute
jab,
when you're
left jab.
sulking. You know that?
Right jab.
What is wrong with you?
Hey, I just got lucky with that stuff in the book. I'd normally never be able to outsmart you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and leave you to it.
Got lucky, huh?
Doesn't he also
I'm
have a
not so
relic?
sure about that.
Born with a silver spoon
Well,
for sure.
that does it.
Well,
It
he
might
has
be tough,
trauma
but I won't
associated
accept
with that,
second
right?
place.
Because his
Let's
brother
go,
Miklon
me. I can do this. I'm gonna
was
finish this
heir.
whole book before sundown.
And then Sylvain was born. He became heir. Miklon didn't have a life, got treated really poorly. Tried to kill Sylvain. Sylvain was like, fuck this. Reasonably so. I love Ingrid and Sylvain supports.
That's a heavy sigh. Again.
Yeah?
Sylvain really hates the nobility.
That's the sigh
in
of
the system.
exhaustion after spending the past month apologizing for your behavior to, well, everyone.
Apologizing? I've been pretty darn restrained lately.
If by restrained you mean falling all over yourself to garner the attention of every passing female, then yes, you've been quite restrained. Mark my words, the more you hurt people, the more weighty the repercussions will be. Your actions will come around to bite you.
Ha! If I get bitten, that's all just part of the game. Heck, I had one girl's brother come after me with a pitchfork.
If you end up getting maimed or killed by a pitchfork, don't expect
Guys,
me at your funeral.
If anyone can figure out
Glenn used to
why
make
my
light of getting hurt
YouTube
too.
just doesn't want to fucking
And one day,
keeps on
he got
dropping
more than
frames,
now he's gone.
and
I'm
there
sorry.
someone's able to find a
I
solution.
was being... You're right. I know what it
I
did to you when
would-
you died. It hurt to see you hurt.
Win you a
Not
rank
be able to do
team. I would
anything.
win you
When you wouldn't even
5
come out of your
rankings.
room to
I would
take
win
care
you
of
your
your horse.
ancient medal.
Nothing
granola.
affected me the way his passing affected me.
Well, I'm happy
Help.
that you're better. Seeing you out and about helped me relax enough to be able to flirt with girls again.
I need help.
Your predictability is utterly disappointing.
I hate
When I
that my
finally stopped
fucking
mourning,
computer sucks.
you know what brought me back? My concern for you.
I'm no longer
Me?
interested. So rude.
You know you can't get along without me following in your shadow and caring for you. You flirt with anything that has a pulse, offend people left and right, and constantly cause commotions.
Huh.
I did offer
The
to
truth
help
really
you
does
build your
hurt.
PC. That's true, but it was so much
Please,
money,
Sylvain.
and I really
Consider
wanted a
your
television.
actions before you carry them out.
And I bought a
And
reclining
stop acting so
chair
nonchalant
and
about
a
getting hurt or
dresser.
killed.
So
Promise
I
me that.
Needed to put a pause on the bank
Okay.
transactions. But I figured out what PC I would either get the one that you sent to me. I probably would have gotten the one that you sent to me.
This time we're
even though
gonna
it was
be
the most
really good and
expensive.
get the supplies with no detours.
You're so good at sticking to a plan. I should leave the shopping to you. I'll stay out of your way and just browse.
Hey, that's not fair. I want to browse too.
Looks like
think
you
you should
girls are
build
having a
still.
good time.
It would be
Annie?
Pog.
Is this a friend of yours?
I've never
I'm
seen
just
this person
nervous
before.
to do that. That's so much
I'm
responsibility.
sorry to be rude,
Granola.
but we're kind of busy.
This is spooky.
Wait a minute.
Swoopy.
I think you're shopping with money you stole. But no need to worry your pretty little heads. I'm just gonna have to take it back for us common folk.
Step back, Mercy. This could get dangerous. Listen here, you. There's no way you can win against me. I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to. So just back away.
You think you can talk to me that way? I'm gonna...
Oh, the knights are coming.
What?
30k bit
Annie,
rate?
run!
Okay, let me try.
This is far enough.
Wait, I also don't think
We
it's
should be
a
safe.
internet issue.
I hope so.
I have
But what were
fiber
you
internet.
thinking? That sort of behavior isn't like you at all.
I thought you were in danger, Mercy.
Okay, I switched it to
You're
30k,
actually blaming me for this?
but
It's like I don't even know you anymore.
I think it's making it worse. I think I'm
Mercy!
dropping more frames.
I was just trying to protect you.
My computer definitely cannot handle 30k. If you just tried changing something, it made it worse. Yeah, I did. Okay, I put it back down to 8,000 for my bitrate. That should be a lot better now. 30,000, my computer cannot handle it. Maybe run a speed test
Hello,
to see what
Ingrid.
your upload speed
Can I have
is and
just
just match
a
that.
teeny tiny moment of your time?
Huh?
I can spare a moment or two.
I was wondering, do you have any interest in fashion and makeup and stuff like that?
I haven't the time to bother with such frivolities. As long as basic hygiene is being met, then I'm happy.
Oh, but you're missing out on something so fun. I mean, it's not like you need it, of course. You've got beautiful bone structure, lovely hair, long legs, but aren't you interested in trying something new?
Well, thank you. I suppose I do find it all somewhat intriguing. But my time is precious to me, and my focus is on knighthood. Taking time to paint my face simply isn't a top priority.
Sure, but imagine if you could combine the two and become the most fabulous knight ever. Okay, maybe I'm taking it too far. I know knights don't necessarily need a ton of makeup or things like that for the job.
Or where you complain about not getting what Comcast claims.
I'm just saying, I really think you'd enjoy it if you opened your mind to it. All I'm talking about is a light touch. I can see it now. Your gorgeous face done up with a delicate application of makeup. The fabulous knight who everyone looks up to and wants to be.
Well, maybe? I guess. That does sound mostly harmless.
Hooray! Okay, we don't have a moment to lose. Here, take this makeup kit, play around with the colors, and see what speaks to you.
Now, wait just a...
I actually got that little kit as a gift the other day, and I wasn't sure what to do with it because I already have that one. It's a limited palette, but I think it fits the look you're going for perfectly.
I actually never agreed to start putting that stuff on my face, Annette.
What? Oh, well then, I guess this whole kit will have to go to waste. I'll just throw it away like the garbage it is.
Try lowering.
You're throwing it away? I can't just
My
stand by
bitrate
and let
even
something go
more.
to waste. Okay.
Maybe this will fix it.
All right. Thank you. We can do this.
That's the spirit! Oh, and I'm happy to help you learn to apply it too. Come on, let's go to my room. I have some brush techniques to show you before you get started.
Now, don't get carried away. Ugh. She played me like a fiddle.
I feel like I might have solved our issues. I feel like my bitrate was just way too high. For some reason, YouTube, I gotta
Nightfall
lower the bitrate.
already?
Because
Suppose I
now
better
it's
wrap
not
up.
lagging anymore, right?
Good work
It
with
shouldn't
your
be.
training today, Ingrid. Here's something to wipe up the
Oh,
sweat.
it is
Whoa,
kind of
Mercedes.
in and out.
Hi. Hello. How long have you been... Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've been here since you started.
It does seem better.
Not
I take
long.
all credit for this.
Well, my apologies for not having noticed you. I get so caught up in training, you know. But why
I could
are you
lower the
here?
bitrate even more, but
I can't imagine it was too
5,000
terribly
seems
interesting
quite
watching
low.
me.
I disagree.
Because I thought
just couldn't
bitrate had
help
to do with
but
my
admire your
internet, and my
training
internet
technique.
owns.
I have to say, you were very impressive. I'm nowhere near as graceful as you.
Graceful? I wouldn't say that, but thank you. If I'm to be honest, I'm the one who admires you.
Goodness me? How
I think
so?
that has probably earned him like one
You're always
rank
so
point.
put together. You hold yourself
Yeah,
with such
I'll-
poise and have such a
I'll
keen
give
eye
you the
for
rank
fashion.
win, don't worry.
I mean, even the handkerchief you handed me smells like lavender, is it? It's just lovely.
That perfume is a favorite of mine.
Granola,
I'm so
what
glad you
parts
like
would
it.
I need to get?
Even the fact that you thought to put
If I did
perfume
build
on
the
your handkerchief
PC.
is delightfully foreign to me. I'd never have thought of that.
How
I'll
much would
gladly
I
share
need to
some with
build
you.
like a
You're
really good
welcome to come visit
PC?
my room
Like I
whenever
want
you'd
the
like.
best
We can have tea
GPU,
and chat.
CPU.
How does that sound?
I don't want any
that sounds
streaming
really
issues
nice.
whatsoever
Yes.
for like the next 6 or 7
Sipping
years.
tea and having a chat. It's unlike me, but it sounds lovely.
From now on, we'll meet up whenever we have time. We can go right now if you're free.
Oh, no need to trouble yourself and rearrange things for me.
It's no trouble at all. You'll never know if you're the type who enjoys chatting over tea if you never try.
All right then.
Low key though, this YouTube dropping frames shit makes me want to just say fuck it and just buy the PC. But that would be so financially irresponsible of me that like I don't know
this?
if I can bring myself to do it.
Well, if it isn't Cyril.
This
How did you
dropping
manage to
frame
fall
shit does
asleep
make
here?
me quite
The warmth must have put him
unhappy.
right down. He looks so
like
cute when
2K,
he's napping.
maybe 2.5 is a little crazy. But the pre-built was 2K then. I should just get the
I'll just
pre-built that you
keep reading.
sent
No
me.
need to disturb him.
That was like 2.2. I feel like at that point just have someone else build it.
Good morning, Cyril.
Why don't you just stream on Twitch?
Did you sleep well?
Because I've tried streaming variety on Twitch and it does not go well for me. Especially when I start streaming Dota, it affects my Dota viewership, which I do not like. Because I primarily stream Dota, I feel like people, when they see me online on Twitch playing a bunch of other games, then they kind of forget that I stream Dota, and, you know, I like it when people, because I spend the majority of the time that I stream Dota. That's when I play video games, the majority of my time spent is playing Dota. I've dedicated an entire community based off of playing Dota, so it's just easier that when people see me on Twitch, they know that I'm streaming Dota. Or maybe just chatting, but probably Dota. You get better value if you build better stats.
What? Where?
Send me the farts, granola. I'm really
It's
thinking about it.
Mercedes. I hope you'll commit my name to memory.
Oh,
I'm just
sorry. I know
nervous,
it,
'cause that's
but
so much
it's hard to
responsibility.
say.
You're from Elmira, aren't you? I hope you haven't been uncomfortable here at the academy.
Nah, it's great. I eat every day.
Were you
bar
not
is low.
eating before you came here?
Sad.
Every couple days, maybe. It was rough.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you hungry? You should eat up, to make up for all the meals you missed in the past.
Okay. Thank you,
Just call me Mercy. That's what my friends call me.
Mercy. Mercy? Hey! Thanks, Mercy. Well, I had a good sleep, but there's work to do now. See ya.
It doesn't seem like he has very many friends here. It's troubling, but I probably shouldn't pry.
Shamir and Cyril.
Hey, Shamir, how do you think I'm doing with my bow lately? Think I'm getting pretty good? I hit closer to the bullseye today, and that felt real good.
You were fine.
Fine? That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Shamir.
You take too many direct shots, though.
But it's easier if you shoot straight.
Of course it is. But if you can hit your enemy with a straight shot, you're too close. Tell me, Cyril, what's an archer's greatest weakness?
When we get too close to the enemy and we can't shoot the way we're supposed to?
That's why you get the close combat ability, level C, archer.
Exactly. As an archer, your position is critical. Know exactly
the
how
game
far
is
the enemy
easy.
is and keep a minimum safe distance. Understood?
You mean to stay away from the enemies, but not too far away or my arrows can't hit them.
So you understand why you can't rely on straight shots. You have to use curved shots as well. Never run up to your target. Hit them from a safe range.
Shoot them from a safe range with curved shots.
Archers should always control the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I'm gonna go practice some of those curved shots right now.
You're not a bad student. If nothing else, you have the right attitude.
You think so?
Keep it up.
I will.
I don't think I've ever seen this because I'm not sure these two have ever fought together in my runs. Fair. I don't think I've ever seen that support either. Okay. The underground chamber. I think the better advice is just shoot your shot. That's true. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Real. And not throw away your shot. Yeah.
Still no sign of Flane. What should we do, Teach? I'll admit, I'm out of schemes here.
Professor! Claude, something's very wrong. Please, hurry to Professor Yuritsa's room.
Yuritsa? Ah, the combat professor with the mask. He has always been rather suspicious. We must hurry.
Knock, knock. Is anybody... Whoa! Professor Manuela!
I heard a scream coming from here just moments ago. It must have been Professor Manuela.
Is she dead?
She's unconscious. She was clearly attacked by someone.
Hey,
have you listened to Rosie's album yet, PTW? I've heard
something.
Bits and pieces on TikTok, but no, I have not gone out of my way to listen to the entire album, unfortunately. I have been meaning to, it just hasn't happened, Granola. I'm sorry.
So we follow where she's pointing and... Oh, what do we have here? There's a rather suspicious hole behind that shelf.
What is the meaning
That's unlucky.
of... Wait,
yeah.
is that Manuela?
Disappointing.
What happened here? We must take her to the infirmary immediately.
Story of my life.
Don't just stand there. Help me carry her.
Right, right. Hold down the fort for me, Teach. I'll be back once we get Professor Manuela taken care of.
Goodbye, Claude. Goodbye, Manuela.
What could have happened here?
Goodbye, Hanneman.
And where is Professor Yuritsa?
This must be related to that girl's disappearance. What if she's being held captive down there? Well, no, that's crazy, right?
Let's investigate.
Right. It's scary, but okay.
Don't be a coward, Ignatz. We'll be fine.
We get all the
as long as we
XP.
stick close to the professor.
You're right. What should we do?
We've got to investigate. Lead the way, Professor.
Ignatz's hair kind of
The culprit
slaps.
could be hiding inside, so
the bowl
let's
cut.
be extra cautious.
I used to have a bowl cut when I was younger. My mom gave me one of those.
It's way too creepy down here.
I should do that with my hair.
It smells funny. And... a person! They're unconscious.
Blade.
Yes! It's Flane! Oh, but there's
I
someone
want to
else
see Ellen
too.
Bullcut. I don't know if there
Someone
are any
is coming.
pictures. I must have
That's
burned them all.
Could it be the night we fought at the Holy Mausoleum?
That's
Moms love giving bull cuts. Yeah.
must be. One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
So edgy. Melon get bowl cut? My mom. It was against my will. She put the bowl on my head, snipped my hair around, and suddenly I had a bowl cut. I was young, though. I looked like a boy when I was younger. Okay, I need to kind of reset everything. Because I was grinding a little. When foe initiate combat's unit still attacks first. Maybe speed +2 or advantage, but I feel like these two are probably it. I have all of the blows. I have armored blow, death blow, and darting blow. That could be kind of spicy. This over HP. She might need the HP. She's kind of weak. Okay. Let me get everyone's classes sorted out. As you can see, I grinded some class levels off camera. Just a little bit. Maybe I'll make you a Pegasus. No, I'll make you a Cavalier. No. Sorry, I mastered that. I'll make you a Pegasus Knight.
It's time to start anew.
You only have Thief.
This...
I might make you an archer for this.
Hope I'm
I swear.
Oh yeah, I have Shamir. I have Linhart for mission assistance. He's the next person that I'm gonna recruit. Okay. I'll trade this with the Black Magic Void. I think that void could be kind of crazy. I might take Mercedes instead of Dorothea. I was just taking Dorothea because Mercedes was getting kind of high leveled. But for the actual main story, I think I prefer Mercedes over Dorothea. These broken items need to go. I was using them to grind levels on the classes. But I'll play for real now, don't worry. I hope you're enjoying this game. I am enjoying this game. I have, I would say, probably like 100 hours in this game. Big fan. Have you played this series before, Basie? What house did you choose? Oh wait, shit. I also don't need this. I'll give you Steel Sword plus Training Sword plus. I remember playing the older ones for like 30 minutes, lol. The ones on SNES, lol. IRC. I started with Fire Emblem Fates. Conquest was my shit. It was my jam. That's what got me into the series. Lances and axes. Just in case.
Welcome.
Selling, you can buy.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Hand axe. I think my first one was Mystery of the Emblem. Ooh. I've never heard of that
Come
one.
back soon.
Path of Radiance was my first one. That's a great one. Mikaela? That's her name, right? The girl with white hair? I like her. She's very cool. It was from 1992. What the fuck? That's crazy. Longtime fan. I love that. I didn't play it till like 97 or 98. Okay. Micaiah is from Radiant Dawn, the sequel. Oh. Well, I really like Micaiah. She's sick. It was a fan sub, I think, or it came out in English. Units. Who needs to level up their class? 12, 11, Shamir. Ignatz really needs it, to be honest. Who do I want to pair Ignatz with? I don't think I've seen you two. FE1 was released for a limited time with official translation on the eShop, but Nintendo removed it. Nintendo removed it. God damn it, Nintendo. Where's Stride? So who do I want to take? I'm probably gonna choose 3 people to go over here. Oh wait, shit. I don't want Linhart. You can't have Linhart if you're... I guess I could use Linhart. You do have Psychic. Okay. One Psychic user goes on the left. Marianne's probably the stronger one. Linhart can go on the right. Or maybe I could just have a net on the left. No, because you can probably heal people across the walls if I have one Psychic user on the right. Because you guys all have heal, and you also can heal. Well, maybe you should go here. Well, there are a lot of archers on these walls. So maybe actually an archer should go here. Maybe can Cyril take that? 7 defense. 16 strength. Do you double? It's what, 5? 13. 17. No, you shouldn't double. hope you don't double. I'm not entirely sure how to calculate it, but I think it's 5 to double for Swede. We always double Ellen? I feel like they double me all the time. I don't know about the other way around. See, maybe it's not a bad idea to let Sylvain take on this... the archers. Because I don't know if Cyril can handle it alone. Normally this would be a Claude thing, but we don't have our lords for this run. It would be comforting if I took Dorothea here because she has Thorin. Do you have any spells kind of like Thorin? No, you don't. I am gonna point out the super obvious. What is the super obvious? What am I missing? Please help. I would like to kill the Death Knight. And I need Lysithea to do that. Lysithea can definitely take down the Death Knight. Like, this guy ain't shit. I don't know if I want to bring 3 or 4. Excellent advice from the master tactician, Basie. I feel like I should take Dorothea instead of Linhardt, but I don't want to take Dorothea. I want to take Linhardt because I'm not even going to use Dorothea, I don't think. I could take Dorothea instead of Cyril. So you only have 7 fucking defense. It's the same as Linhardt. I don't even want to take Cyril. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna try this. If it doesn't work, I'll do something different.
Professor, we need to defeat the Death Knight and then rescue Flame.
I'm pretty sure I can take on the Death Knight. So.
Look at that strange tile over there.
I am a bit concerned about the right side of the map, though.
Stay focused.
First, let's handle this side.
Leave it to me.
I would like to lure them in.
I'm on it.
Who, me?
Here goes. Well done.
Who, me?
Ready.
They might need Ingrid. I'm hoping that they don't.
Ready when you are.
I feel like they might need Ingrid.
Here we go.
Battle.
Why me?
There's 2 objectives on this map. Either kill the boss or everyone
This
else.
is what a real man
Either
looks like.
route or kill the Death Knight. Which I want to kill the Death Knight, but imagine if I can't.
Careful, please.
So embarrassing.
We can handle that.
Gotcha.
Lots Sylvie?
What's next?
First things first. Kill this fucking archer.
That is that.
Oh, there's another archer. He has to die. Cannot be allowed to live.
I'm all sweaty. Don't expect much more than that.
That's not great, but that's okay.
Yeah. That worked out.
Maybe I will send Ingrid to the right.
Everyone will be so pleased.
Wow, that's a good level up. Didn't get speed, but it's a lot of stats to level up.
You underestimated me.
Magic and speed.
I don't have.
Damn it, I said yeah. You gotta get better level ups than that. Home slice.
I guess it worked out.
I don't think this side needs Ingrid.
Thanks.
Oh, perfect. Magic. She owned it.
Let's keep our guard up.
It's 60 health. If you have thieves, there's a couple of good items to steal here. What items should I steal? I don't have steal equipped on anyone. Nor is anyone in the thief class, I don't think. No, Hilda's a thief. Bulmary. I don't think so. Off the Death Knight. The Dark Seal, but I thought I'd get that after killing him. Or the Scythe of Serial. Can I steal this? There's 2 magic staff and I think 1 ring. Where's the staff? I don't fucking want a staff. The mage in this room. This. Alright, this. Did I already kill them? Unlucky. Right in front of the Death Knight. Where's the magic stuff? I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to steal anything. Like, magic staff's own, and I would love to have some, but... There's just a couple of extra goodies, yeah. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Greatly.
I'm on it.
Thanks.
I put in some work.
I'm not hurt too bad. That helps.
Oh wait, if you're a psychic user in here, then... whatever. That side has a lot of healing.
I owe you one.
Ready when you are.
I do want to see some of my gambits. But I suppose if I have Byleth's gambit, like, this is the only gambit I really need. Yes, I have, like, the most OP gambit by far. Maybe I don't
Thank goodness. Was that helpful? Whoa!
You fought well.
I just worked harder.
Yeah. You owned Lysithea.
I'll do my best. Thank you. Ready.
Shot!
Nice. Who wants the kill? Maybe Hilda or Marianne wants to heal this guy.
Thank you. Is this power really mine?
I wish you would have gotten speed. What level are you at? 18. Yeah, Hilda is really the one that wants the kill.
Hilda! Hilda!
Hilda! Hilda! Ooh.
I am still far from my best.
Lorenzo's kind of been getting some juicy level ups. Kind of wants to be used.
Careful, please.
Okay. And then we take...
Thanks.
That is that.
Ooh, nice!
You saved me.
Too slow.
Over already?
Nice.
I owe you one.
Heal you.
Apologies.
Is there no turn limit? Yeah. 25 turns for us. These turn limits kind of sneak up on
I'm on
you.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Much needed.
Okay, you won't take Byleth out. This one seems much smoother than Operation Save Gilbert. Yes, dude, that one, it's because I was aggroing the fucking enemies on the inside. Like, I was doing the literal thing that I said in the beginning that you need to not do. It was just me being stupid. That one was so hard for, I mean, good reason.
You fought
me
well.
being stupid is the only reason why that was hard. Nice.
You lost to me?
Not stupid, it was just tough. Multiple fronts, reinforcements, and the time Gilbert didn't die. Dude, Gilbert, the stupid part about that is Gilbert literally needed to die, or else he just aggroes everyone from the fucking center. Like, use your fucking head. He just aggroes all of them. What a buzzkill.
That helps. Thanks!
I'll do my best. You saved me. Ready.
This is
Point Blank Valley. Lame.
underestimated me.
As expected. Thank you.
Ooh, nice!
That worked out.
Gonna let Linhart do it.
I'll do my best.
So helpful. I'm sorry.
Perfect.
Nice.
Wow, thanks!
You're too kind.
Sis, heal.
You're amazing. Ready.
Where's the door key? You do.
I appreciate it.
Okay, where is this staff? Up here. But I really would like to not get smacked up.
So you have come. I'll make sure you never leave.
Oh. 32. Just barely gonna live. Whatever, I'll aggro you guys. I don't give a fuck.
dear. Maybe I
What
was
a
too
horrible
late.
love.
You fought well.
Only the mage attacks me, I think.
Well done.
Just in case.
I owe you.
Warp. We can warp Hilda.
I don't think...
Oh, that's unfortunate. Welcome back, Basie. I feel like this is what I'm gonna do.
Here we go.
Here goes.
Loki.
Who,
Hilda
me?
can maybe chill.
Stay focused.
She got a shit.
Who, me? I won?
As expected.
I'm on it.
Thank you. Leave it to me.
Yeah, thanks.
Forget.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I really am killing that Death Knight, huh? Looks like I'm not finishing this side. It's because of these fucking archers, dude. They took care of the archers.
Here we go.
Or I'll wait to open that door.
Here
That's
goes.
what I'm gonna do.
Stay focused.
Who, me? Was that
How's the mission
helpful?
going? It's going well. It's going really well, actually.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Can stand next to Celine to give him a buff.
I'm on it.
Oh, he beats.
Much needed.
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Who, me?
Ready.
Okay.
As expected.
Don't you have to be faster than someone to steal from them? 19 speed. 17. Okay. Good. Well, how come I can't warp you over the wall? I can. Ha! Well, Hilda's gonna get the shit level up. That's okay. You got this. Have fun streaming.
Gotta keep improving.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, BC. Merry Christmas. Good night. Whatever, I don't need a door key. Fuck the door key, dude. All my homies hate door keys.
Got too cocky. You're a big help. I'm on it.
That one is expected.
Probably shouldn't be positioned up there. Tank the dark magic, but that's okay. Now that this is clear.
Ready when you are.
Battle.
So,
perhaps.
Oh, that's unlucky, Linhart.
Try this on for size. Yeah!
Seems I prevailed.
God Gamer Ingrid.
I will get stronger still.
Not speed, but you did gain strength, and I feel like for Ingrid's, strength is probably more important than speed. Because her strength growth stat
Thank you.
can sometimes be not very good. If I do this, then she'll get this shit level up. I feel like I can just take down the Death Knight. I don't know if I need to do all that.
I owe you one.
Apologies. Oh, thanks.
I should pull the lever. homies hate dorkies.
Each battle,
LOL,
a
it's
chance to
true.
grow.
I'm always saying that. That's true. Dorkies fucking suck, dude.
Well done.
I fear this Death Knight needs to die.
Thanks! I'll do my best.
Guess I'm pretty strong.
Sometimes you own.
You saved me.
Stay out of that guy's range.
I just worked harder. That helps.
Marianne does have a lot of resistance.
Thank you.
Holy shit, we're almost out of turns. I kind of want to fight these guys before I open the door, though.
Apologies. I'm really sorry.
Well, that is magic and speed. Not the best, but I can live with that.
I don't have time for failure.
Forgive me. Inexperience got the best of me.
I'm up for it.
I Cynthia getting home.
Let's try something special.
Lysithea can delete the Death Knight for some reason, right? I vaguely remember this. Yes. Lysithea is the best mage in the game, by far. She can, even with some of the shit level ups that she's been getting, she will still be able to smash anyone who tries to stop her. I'm not gonna open it. Unless Cynthia can't move.
Yes.
I'm going to open it.
I feel stronger.
Look at you, Cyril. First, I'm going to Gambit.
Well done.
You're a big help.
I'm going to open the door. I'm going to take on the spooky, scary. Okay, well, you're probably gonna get Marianne, but I think that's fine, low-key. Like, I'm gonna kill other people.
You underestimated me. Aha!
Well, I would rather you not attack her.
I have no need of you.
We'll cover you.
Now!
Cynthia is the only one who actually cannot take out this turn.
Stay focused.
I'm on it.
I could take you out with Celine. Kinda crazy.
Here
to
goes.
Take you out. 26, 13. No, you're not gonna live.
Can't afford to lose.
Leave it to me. I want to go home.
Yeah. I hear ya. I don't want you to get this shit level up, so you're gonna
Here
have
we
to go
go.
take a nap.
I'm not hurt too bad.
Peaceful.
That helps.
May your nap be peaceful and bright.
I have no need of you.
Wasn't I strong enough?
You are. You just worked really hard, so you gotta go take a nap now.
Now you will die together. How joyous.
That's what I mean. He crits
Forgive
every
me,
turn.
everyone. My battle ends here.
Dude. How lame.
Who, me?
Apologies.
That didn't work. I was gonna use the Lance of Ruin.
Aha!
God
Aiming
damn.
high.
Leonie took Lysithia's level up.
Kill them.
Happens. What can you do?
Halt! You're having a bit too much fun.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Sad.
Huh. You'll have
Not time
more
for
opportunities to play soon. Your work here is
What
done.
can you do, Alex?
Understood. I will go.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Flame Emperor, eh? Seemed quite frightened of us, if you ask me.
He's gone. We should get these two out of here.
Let's get out of this horrible place. Come on, we can carry them up.
I agree. This place is swoopy. Scoopy. Lysithia. MVP. Not surprised. Tell me something I don't already know, please.
They're both alive. Thank goodness.
You actually found Flame? Nice work.
It is a shame you could not be there, Claude. I would have liked for you to witness our mortal struggle against the Death Knight.
Hey, at least we managed to rescue Flame
He
and
did get
complete our
away, that
mission.
is true.
That's what counts, right? Right. Excellent work, everyone. Now then, let's get these limp ladies to the infirmary, shall we?
No problem. I can carry them both at once.
Be gentle with them, Raphael. Let us carry each one individually. And slowly.
You know, Teach, seeing you smile sure makes me feel better. You look happy for a change.
Thank you so much.
Do you really not know? Well, truth is, I've never seen you smile before now. At times, it made me wonder whether you were even human. But I suppose that was just my imagination running wild.
Nah, we're both
Anyhow,
different.
We've probably kept Sedith waiting about as long as he can stand. Let's hurry up and tell him the great news.
Surely we're built different.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flame is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
Damn straight.
Yes, indeed. I too am overjoyed.
I would have given credit to my students, but I thought that he would have liked
the
the
kidnapper
I'm just
was
glad
the
that Flame's
masked
safe.
knight who vanished during the rite of rebirth. The one known as the Death Knight. Considering the
getting brownie
circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear.
Sedith is about to go ham on Yuritsa next time we see him on
However,
the battlefield.
I have an idea.
I wonder
believe
if
the
Sedith
enemy
has
may have
a
been after Flame's
boss
blood.
dialogue.
The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely
Knight?
rare and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flame's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
No.
Brother, wait.
Flame, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
That is a great idea.
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor
Plain
like you
spitting
nearby,
facts,
I
yeah.
shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point.
We
Professor,
got this.
Due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you.
True.
After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flane's safety?
What's that? I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't hear you. I would like to set it as my ringtone.
Safe, yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the academy, but who is she?
So this talking about Monica?
Well done, Professor. I see
Dude,
that I
fuck
was
Monica.
right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flane are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
I hate Monica. Who the fuck is Monica? And why
Monica,
is she here?
The girl you rescued along with Flane is also a student of the
Hate
Officers
that
Academy.
bitch.
However,
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Kick her out.
Monica has
We
asked
don't want
to
her here.
rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered.
Denied.
Our enemies are still
Vetoed.
out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
There's always a noble rebellion or a rebellion here or there.
Sorry, but I've got my own mission, and it's far from Gronder Field.
Sad.
The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you. Don't just nod solemnly. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just being cautious. Then again, I guess you're always solemn.
Ah, yes. Miss Emotionless. I love how they, like, fully gloss over the fact that they just had a girl trapped in the dungeon for a year and they weren't even looked for her. Yeah, they were like, oh, whatever. We found her. She's fine now.
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
Battle preparation. Choose the unit's option to determine whom to send into battle. Press the A button to toggle a unit. Units highlighted in green. So much money.
It's finally time. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion at Gronder Field is this month. Don't tell me you forgot, Teach. You're kidding. Didn't Rhea or Sedith fill you in? Guess I have to do everything myself around here. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is one of the Academy's annual traditions. It's a huge mock battle between the 3 rival houses.
But you know all about rivalry battles, Professor. There was one right after you got here, remember? I hear the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field, far away from Garreg Mach.
The house that defeats the most opponents wins. It's a 3-way battle that relies heavily on strategy. Sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Hey, Claude, what about Professor Manuela? Do you think she'll be able to join us despite her injuries?
I'm afraid she's sitting this one out, as is Professor Hanneman.
As my persistent rival will not be present, it only goes to follow that I must also sit out this year's battle. Now leave me be, Claude.
What an accurate impersonation. In that case, I must sit out too.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
If it isn't our own Professor Manuela, all things considered, you're looking well.
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Does that mean you really won't be joining us for the battle?
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
Ouch. Burn. Sizzle.
We have taught our students well.
Whatever.
There is no need to hold back. Challenge them
My
with
bad.
everything you
I
have.
don't have my guide open. I did not use it this episode. Nice. Of
Your
course
class
you can
seems
join
pretty
my house.
relaxed. My professor is so strict. So is the house leader. What do you say? I believe I'd enjoy being a member of your class. Wonderful. I look forward to watching you close up. That is to say, observing your teaching style. By the way, I'll need some time for naps. 2 hours of class time should be sufficient.
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
Heard that. Agreed. He's creepy as fuck.
Oh.
Maybe not creepy.
Let me see.
But suspicious.
Right.
Going all the way to the Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business.
Yeah, but Rhea
And
definitely
there's a
seems
reward
totally
to be had as
normal.
well.
That's
I'd
true.
really
Rhea
like to win
also
this
is
thing.
suspicious as fuck.
Everyone else seems to be raring to go
Nothing
too.
weird there.
We're all looking to you to guide us, Teach.
What? Alex, you're telling me that the church in a JRPG turns out to be evil?
Excuse me, Professor.
Unheard of.
Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the battle of the eagle and lion?
Yes, we need you.
Well, I don't really want to leave the monastery.
Gasp.
I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best. What's this? What's...
Grunder Field is in the Empire, right? I wonder how we'll get there. I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the monastery to the Empire. Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... there. Ah, yes, that must be it.
Look at you, solving the problem.
A lost eye...
Figuring it out.
Fishing? No thanks. I tried it once and, ugh, gross. I don't even really like to eat fish, let alone catch and gut them.
You don't like
Besides, who can
sushi?
think about fishing right now.
The battle of the eagle and lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident?
Yes.
That's the spirit. Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica. Does she seem off to you?
Yes.
She was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful. You see what I mean? I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable. And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
I wonder. People think...
A fishing tournament, huh? Sounds fun, but not as fun as reeling in the ladies. Just kidding, of course. The most important thing right now is preparing for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Surely.
After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game. I knew you'd understand, Professor.
Ah, yes, gotta look at the big picture. Anything to motivate them, you know? Beggars can't be choosers.
I need a favor.
Flane and Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.
Did you want something?
The library is a place I favor, but I am having a problem. It is lacking efficient information about Brigid. I have the hope that I can be fixing this problem. This is Petra. Add a footnote to the Book of Saros. Make an amendment for the Register of Empire and Nobles. You should add to the Traveler's Journal. I don't know.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
My eyes are always peeled. Don't even fucking try, Sylvain.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought. It's very kind of you to be concerned, but I promise that I'm fine. I was just thinking, the Death Knight's true identity, could it actually be Professor Yuritsa? Did you find...
I have a favor to ask.
Professor, given the events of the last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need, staff and student alike. I do enjoy the sport, yet I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
Let's see. Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Almyra is, but it's still pretty big. Travel? I don't...
Why would we go all the way to Gronder Field? It's idiocy to travel that far. It may be a tradition, but it takes forever to get there and is exhausting. So pointless. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Even by you, Professor. Hi, Professor. Gronder is in the territory of House Burgleys in the Empire. That's right next to my home, the region of House Varley. Oh no. What if my parents come to watch? Really? Are you sure? You wouldn't say that if you weren't completely sure, right? Professor, can I join your class?
Holy shit. I didn't think she was actually gonna want to. That's why I saved.
Thank you so much. This will be so much better. I don't know why, but I'm just so much more comfortable when you're around.
Nice. Suppose I can go talk to
What do you say?
She-Devil.
Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor. Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year. What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the... Since I could...
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the 3 classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward. Just what I thought you'd say.
Professor.
Let's see. What have we not recruited? Can't get to do. Ferdinand, we have not recruited. We might be able to get Catherine and Eloise. Oh, wait, we already have Catherine. We might be able to get Eloise. Maybe we can get Petra.
I fished with frequency back in Bridget. I will not have losing. Will you be trying to fish too? I am spending my days with devotion to my studies. There is something I think of when looking at you. I am feeling that the way you are teaching would give me great benefit. Is it possible to be switching to your class? I would like to be requesting that of you.
Nice.
I have so much gratitude. I am still still not used to the speaking of your language, but I have full comprehension. Please, Professor, teach me all of the things you know.
Nice.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see.
But they haven't been biting.
'Cause you're too loud.
What shouting?
Me.
Everyone told me I was too
Gotta
loud,
catch
so I've
them
been
all.
using my
That's true.
quiet voice.
I should collect my students in Pokeballs.
I'm going to... I appreciate this.
Can you believe Can you believe what Seteth said? Catch some tasty fish for Flane. I'm her bodyguard.
Once you start the quest, talk to every participant and to compare fish size for every reward. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it, Janus.
You know, I'm pretty good at fishing. My older brother used to take me out. Why don't you give it a try too? They say we can eat whatever we catch. Professor, I have a request for you. Would you accept me into your class? I'm sure I would learn so much more if I could study with you. Will you give me that chance? I can?
Sir, yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Cannot
You
deny a
won't regret
student
this.
in need.
I'm going to give it my all.
Holding such a frivolous and downright ridiculous event so close to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? It's absolutely absurd. Although, they did say we could eat whatever we catch. I'm a sucker for a good meal. I just couldn't resist.
You know, I'm pretty good at fishing. My older brother used to take me out. Why don't you give it a try too? They say we can eat whatever we catch.
Professor.
Sometimes it's nice to dangle a fishing line and let your mind wander. I'd love to spend some time lounging around by a scenic river or lake.
Welcome to the monastery fishing tournament. You look confused. Didn't Seteth tell you about it?
Told everyone
Just
about it.
catch whatever fish Flane requests. Show any fish you catch to Flane. I have a favor to ask.
Told everyone about it. Catch any fish Flane wants. She wants a fucking shoe out of the ocean, you catch a shoe out of the ocean. It was almost perfect. Flane wants a Tutilus Loach. Are you sure she doesn't want the carp? 'Cause that's what I'm getting. Fuck. God damn it, dude. So trash at fucking fishing, dude. She might be getting a carp. Like, I don't know. The huge filling carp is what you need to win the extra stuff for the containers. Okay. Or the extra stuff from the contestants. Sorry. How the fuck do I get the loach? By getting perfect on red, I'm assuming? Unless I do perfects. Oh my god. Well, perfect might not happen. Holy shit, I got it. Wow. Didn't even need to be on a red. Dreams do come true. What does a perfect red give me? No, dude. That's enough of that. I met the quota.
Oh, so you're taking part. How would you feel about a little friendly competition? Catch the same kind of fish as me and we'll compare the two. Biggest wins. Looks like you've been doing some... Wow, that's a spectacular fish. You win. I can't compete with that.
Oh, are you taking part in the fishing tournament? Let's put your skills to the test. Whoever can catch the biggest one of these fish wins. Ah, you already got your hands on some fish. Let's compare then. Oh, I lost. Is there anything you can't do?
Are you taking part as well? Why don't we have some fun with this? A little contest. If you catch a fish like this, come show it to me. Whoever catches the bigger fish will be the victor.
Oh, there's a kitty cat in the background.
So, you've caught something,
I love
have you?
cats.
Let us pit our fish against each other. Alas, your fish is clearly grander than mine. I suppose you win. This time.
What do you mean this time?
Professor.
I'm your professor. I'm always a winner.
You're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition?
That's why I got hired.
Let's see who can catch the biggest fish. There's no way I'll lose. Did you catch something? Let me see what you got. No way! That fish looks bigger and tastier. I can't believe I lost.
Raphael's like, now can I eat it?
I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other? We will both have catching of the same
I
fish
don't
type
know.
and do comparisons.
I've won
Whoever
a
has
lot
the
of
fish with the biggest
contests
size
before
will be winning,
this.
okay? Show me the fish, so we can see whose has the biggest size. I will have comparisons now. Your fish has way more size. I have had losing. I mean, I have lost.
Hey! So you are joining the fishing tournament? That's great, but you don't stand a chance against me. I just caught this beauty. I bet you can't catch a bigger one of the same kind. All right, let's see what you got. I lost? But how? I guess I underestimated you, Professor.
I feel like Caspar probably is not going to. Don't forget Catherine.
Have you thought about entering? Maybe you and I could have a little friendly competition. I just caught this fish here. Why don't you try catching a bigger one of the same type? Oh, you've caught one. Let me see. Nice, you beat me. This is for you.
Thank you so much.
Will you be taking part too, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
I'm going to catch me some...
Oh, yes, yes, yay! This is it! This is the fish I have been pining for! I am so pleased! I shall cook it up immediately!
Nice.
Thanks.
And I'm sure in return that pleases Sedith. Happy father, happy life. Ahem. I mean brother, cough cough. Totally not fathered.
My savior, thank you.
let's go see if Caspar would like to be a part of our class. But I have a feeling he might say no because I don't have any points in brawling. His support might be a bit
I wasn't
tricky.
expecting much, but this tournament was a lot of fun. Hey, Professor. Here to cause some trouble? No? Well, whatever then.
Strength and
I wasn't expecting... Yeah.
Okay, you can just be my adjunct for the month.
Come on, why are they having a fishing tournament now? Are they just giving up on the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? You're not condoning this, right? Are you?
Well, I did participate, but...
Good. Hey, wait.
I won't tell
What's
you
with
that.
that shifty look?
Caught red-handed.
Hey!
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef. I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure. I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Delicious! After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
I would be liking that greatly.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day. This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
This is so good. Can I have seconds?
Sylvain and Ingrid. Let's do them.
It's weirdly soothing watching you just shovel it right in there. What's with the appetite today?
None of your business. I can't help it, okay? Everyone gets hungry after exercise.
Why are you shaming her, Celine? Gotta teach you some manners.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
That looks appetizing. Aha, Lysithia. It's wrong to tease, yet I can hardly help myself. I know a secret. Your secret, in fact.
I think you mean a baseless rumor. Why are you wasting your time? And mine, for that matter.
Well, it's a secret that could completely overturn what is considered common knowledge in crest research.
Shut your mouth! Just... Let's go talk somewhere other than here. Okay, where did you hear about it?
There was a sort of accident in Professor Hanneman's room.
I should have figured. You haven't told anyone, have you?
Of course not. If someone else were to learn you have 2 crests, I might lose you as a test subject.
Please stop talking so loudly. So what if I have 2 crests? If you insist on speaking of it, please do so quietly.
My intuition was correct. You do have 2 crests.
I mean, it's also a traumatic subject.
Did you just trick me?
Trick is such a strong word. I think of it as testing a hypothesis. The truth is, I simply made an educated guess.
Well, now that I've confirmed it for you, there's not much I can do.
I disagree. For example, you could tell me if you were born with them, or is the source magical? What does it feel like to use both crests at the same time? Is it pleasant, painful, euphoric?
Enough is enough! I am done talking about this. As though I'd speak of this to the likes of you.
I understand her desire for privacy, but to refuse my request for knowledge? It's, well, it's rude.
Well, it is not without reason. Suppose he has to figure that out for himself.
There it is, just as I thought.
He has a good reason
But
to
what is she hiding?
get upset.
Oh, Linhardt. My apologies. I didn't mean to bother you.
Ah, Marianne. You're no bother at all. In fact, you've arrived at precisely the right time.
Huh? The right time for what?
You have a crest, don't you?
I don't... What are you saying?
If you hide it, that just makes it more interesting. You do have one.
Please don't tell anyone. You can't tell anyone I have a crest. If people find out, then...
What?
Please, my adoptive father told me to keep it a secret. And I personally don't want it known.
Who said I intended to tell anyone? Your secret is safe with me. I find it fascinating that you carry the crest of the erased hero.
Please stop, don't say another word. No one should know about or even speak of my crest. Nothing good comes of it. It's even the reason my parents disappeared. This crest only brings bad luck to anyone who comes near me. Even you, Linhardt, you have to stay away.
Bad luck generated by the crest? Now that would be a discovery well worth making. What manner of bad luck do you suppose might beset me?
No, you shouldn't be so cavalier about something you couldn't possibly understand. I have to go.
Well, he's trying to. And if anyone
It's
could
true, I don't
understand it,
understand.
Linhart probably.
But I very much want to.
Yeah. He has the motivation. He loves crests. He's literally a crest scholar. Him or Hanneman. You are
I guess taking them
underestimating
all up
them,
in one go is a
Marianne.
bad idea.
Annette? Are you okay with all those boxes?
Linhart! Hi, I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if I'll be able to handle all these. I thought I may as well get it over with, so I decided to carry them all at once. Big mistake.
Smart thinking. Do it all at once. That's what they say, right? Work smart, not hard. I think you've got it from here, so I'm off to take a nap. Good luck.
But maybe you could help. Nope, gone. Ugh. It's fine. It is fine. Just a little further to my quarters. I've got this.
I would just leave
I'll
some of them on the floor, then walk back.
Huh? They didn't fall.
That was almost pretty bad.
Linhart, I thought you had an important nap to get to.
I'd call it insomnia, but I suppose it was really just a guilty conscience. I came to see if you needed help. And, sure enough, here you are, about to tip all the boxes on the floor.
Thanks. Though it may have been best if you had just chipped in from the start.
Huh? But it was your job. Why would I step in? You clearly had things handled.
Then why help me at all?
If the boxes had fallen just now, everyone would have had to help tidy them up anyway. If anything broke, more boxes would need to be carried. And if all of that came to pass, then there'd be noise and no chance of my taking a nap.
Huh. But if you had helped me from the start, there would have been no danger of anything being dropped at all.
Correct. But there was no danger yet, and so there was no need for my help. So I left you to it. Try carrying one box at a time instead of straining to do it all at once. Work smart, not hard, as they say. All right, well, I think you've got it from here, so I'm off. Good luck.
After all that, he's not gonna help me.
He is quite, eccentric. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed, fuck with the VODs, upload some of the old VODs, and yeah, sort out my YouTube stuff. Good night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys again probably tomorrow, because I've got nothing planned. On break. Been on the streaming grind. Yeah. Good night, Alex. Good night, GNS. Merry Christmas, guys. Or I guess it's not Christmas any longer, but thank you for spending a part of your Christmas with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.